Hey sweet ladies, yeah, real quick, coming to you guys with a quick little video on my favorite makeup brushes. I had a friend inbox me asking me about like which makeup brushes were best. And anybody who knows me knows that I am a bargain hunter. Like I need bargains. Like I don't believe in spending a lot of money. I love makeup. I am like addicted to makeup, but I'm not going to spend a lot of money on makeup. So yeah, really quick. I love all the brushes by E.L.F. And it's the black professional brushes that they've come out with. I feel like every brush that they've come out with in their professional line is an amazing brush. So to get started, first and foremost, foundation. This is the E.L.F. Kabuki brush. Forgive this little brush because it's nasty because I've been using it. I love this brush to apply my foundation with. It gives me a really airbrushed effect. My foundation goes on like easy peasy, super smooth. I also use this when I do my contour. I just take it and mush it together and just get it up in there. I use this when I put my powder on. Usually before I do my contour, dip it in the powder and I dab it all over my face. But yeah, this is an amazing brush. I've had it for a couple of years and never really tried to use it until now. So it's like, yeah, girl, yes, boo, you better get you this brush. If you ain't got this brush, baby, you better get it up in your life. The next brush that I'm going to look at is their new Kabuki brush. And I have to admit, I really haven't used this brush because I bought it. And please forgive my nails, they're horrible. But yeah, I haven't really used this brush because you're supposed to be able to use it for the same thing. But if I knew then what I know now, I would have never brought this $10 brush. But it does the same thing. You can put your foundation on with it. Looks like one of those shoe shine brushes. But I don't shine shoes, so whatever. But yeah, this is a great brush, the E.L.F. Kabuki brush. Other brush that they have for your face. Getting started with the Ultimate Blending Brush. That's what this one is called. Ultimate Blending Brush. And once again, forgive my brushes, they're nasty. This brush is good also for applying foundation. And I like it because unlike the Kabuki brush, I can get into the small space right under my eyes. So I love this brush for that. And then it still goes on. I can still put my foundation on like really, really nice like and buff it in and blend it out. And it's good for a contour, doiling right there on the nose and everything, but I love this brush. Then they have, this is called the Selfie brush. Why it has to be called the Selfie brush, I don't know. But yeah, that's what it's called. But as you can see, it's kind of like the same. It's not as dense as the other brush. But it's good for like foundation. I like it for like putting on my blush or my highlighter. It's good for that. Once again, good for getting in the creases or in those small pockets of your eyes. Love it for that. Then I have this brush. I can't remember the name of this dag blame brush, but I love it. It's another brush that's perfect for foundation. You can use it for liquid. You can use it for powder. It's great for all of those. So if you look at all three of these brushes, they kind of look the same, but they're three different brushes. But I usually just use them for my foundation. Don't ask me why. I go for the blending brush faster, but I like all three of them. Then we have the contouring brush. This brush is good for when you're contouring. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's not as wide as, say, for instance, another contouring brush that I have. I can't lay hands on it right now. It's not as wide, but it's good. Like if you want a nice, sharp contour, it can get you right there. If you got a big face, you may want to run from this brush because it's small. If you got a small face, use this brush. If you got a medium-sized face, use this brush. I don't think it makes a difference. Whatever. Anyway, here's the powder brush. You should look at it. Powder brush. Does it say powder brush? It don't say powder brush. Some of these brushes have the names on them. Some of them don't. But this is the powder brush. And this is the brush that a lot of people like to use it to do foundation. I don't like to use it to do my foundation because it's not made for liquids. And I found that over time, the bristles get loose and they start to shed. I have to throw it away and I have to go buy another one. Oh my God, at $3, like who got $3 to just be throwing around? I got $3 just throwing around. If you got $3 to throw around, do me a favor, toss it on my PayPal account. Because she doesn't believe you me, but I'll use it. But this powder brush is great. You dip it in your powder, and I just like to swirl it on Real nice, like, I love this brush. Then I have the Flawless Concealer Brush. And this is like if you're doing like concealer, like if I'm getting up under my eyebrows, I can put it under there. It gets in the little small spaces. If you're using it, this is good for if you're going to contour your nose too. And you don't have to use it for concealer. But if you want to contour your nose, it gets right up in there. Right there, baby. So this is a great brush for that. And then this is the blush brush. Don't look at my nails because they're horrible. But this, now, I use this brush to set my under eye highlight. It's supposed to be for blush, but if you look at this, it's tapered and it's flat. Okay? This brush is perfect for getting right there and just setting it. Look at that. You could take it and turn it, and it fits perfectly. Perfectly. So this brush is perfect for that. It's good for the blush, but I like a bigger brush to do my blush with. So I usually use one of those rounder brushes from the beginning. But I love this brush. I also love this flat top brush. This brush is good for your eyebrows if you're going to put that concealer up under there. They're good for that. Love them. They're also good for getting up under your eyes if you're going to line your under eye. Nice and flat. It's good for that. Now, these two brushes are from the, I call it the white line. You know, you have the white E.L.F brushes. You have the black E.L.F brushes. Just showed you the black ones. A lot of people don't like the white ones. I love the white ones. Well, I like these two white ones. I've had these two for about, since I started in makeup, so for about 2 years, because they were the first brushes that I bought. Oh, price points. The black brushes run for around between 3 to 6, I think 10 is like the highest that they get for those brushes. These white brushes don't get above $3. These are $1 a piece. This is my favorite eyeshadow brush, and it says domed eyeshadow brush. Can you see it? And I love it because, like, if you look at it, it's perfect for my little eye space, for getting there and packing on that eyeshadow. This brush is perfect for that. And then this brush is angled. This is an angled shadow brush. And does it say it? Yep. It says, well, it calls it a defining eye brush. And I love it because, like, if I want to get in there and put that color right there, I can. I also like to use this brush to blend out my under eyebrow concealer, like right here, because it gets right there and it blends it out. Okay, so those are like my favorite brushes that I've been using so far. That little brush collection probably runs me about maybe $30. So if you're looking for a nice set of starter brushes, those brushes are bomb. Like, they will get you started, get you practicing, you know, with makeup. I don't care how expensive your makeup is. I don't care how cheap it is or whatever. If you don't use the right brushes, then your makeup application is going to be crappy. And I promise you, those are the brushes that I use. I don't own a MAC brush. I don't own a Sigma. I don't own a Sedona Lace. I don't own a Tom Ford. I don't know any of the expensive brushes. I don't own any of those. All of my brushes are pretty cheap because I'm cheap. I love this purple lip. Anyway, though, love those brushes. Go to your nearest Walmart, Target, CVS might have them, Rite Aid probably, KMart definitely, and get those brushes, honey. You're going to be glad you got them, boo. Have a great day.